Oh, na na na. Yeah.
Hello, beautiful people of Ghana. Me di ene nana ajwa sapuma. Me catch firm say, I guess busum we mono. Ye boy ye ho. Chese ye boy ye ho dom. Akọ eye asofo wo mo ba ye abrabo nsem dwumedie so ne no mo akodi nkomo afomo abrabo mu enye no nko a ensem e wo se yete etimi ma ye abrabo ne timi sipi na sita ebi kwampa ne atoba ha ebi kwampa bibi e wo se etimi gina brane ne kwampa ye ye free ye no so nti wo mo nkomo betimi ahye ye den ahye ye nkran no mo ma ye ate bebi o mo free ne bebi o mo aba bedu sese ne hu se enyame adomara kwa na nyakopon so otimi eye ende ye ba be pie mu e wo prophet eso Amankwah #1 and chese ya be fi papa sorry dem we chese nyasam kuma ye ne betwetwe nkomo de mi yan so be relax ya mame na nyansa sam ni nimdesam a aboa papa modu sam pempresu e bi etumi aboan ama de ye da ye so anase de ye yetimopo nyina etimi abom amaye enko ba bia dimachi na ye ko papa it's a surprise wenim se ye ba so follow me information bia no nsa betimi aka. Thank you so much. Okay, steps need the nya grow but we are managing, you get it, and into steps I had to call a prophet as a Amankwah in the office and I con. So still follow me. Good morning. So right away, you were a year prophet so Amankwah office. As you know, he's a big man of God, great man, of course, and not to know. Yeah, but he, yeah, man, as far as to say, yeah, but the sun in I was so called no costray, 19 and so, young chain, of a yatum, and that's all into. He's a good man, so me a crime, I'm an apple. So relax for me, yeah, Vassia. Nice one, I told you to do it. And so Amankwah na sorry them na yabe pie and in the office and yeah well yeah ba na yankra no so waje ye fell so it's a very beautiful church, you know, and I hope say anybody come we no just that one anti wo dey America ba be word so say the word they are told so as it as so money bia no etimi adwan so relax mami na come bi o ho bia no yendi. Mesai Amankwah bashronko edwa by XTV abrabun semjumede and onugusa wish and live and colored I enya recorded live and we need to apa awoshe now so na make house but more than Facebook mami is and say them live and colored Facebook XTVGH YouTube XTV Ghana TikTok XTV391 Instagram XTV Ghana share like copy na kacha manfons na manfons bi enhwe bi na ma bibia entimi enye kama pa me ma oti asese ya be pie mo ewo me ankasa me papa ma de nyina prophet eso Amankwah #1 wodi no afa hashtag na nka me pa cho enye onu asanko na san brabium and he's anointed man of God and enuma sam etakoma so ne saint no ye na babrabo nsam dwumedie so se ne be ya se wo how bi mu ye wa mane bi mu ya adwene ho a sometimes ne bi wo ha enye sika wo da bi just a word no etimi ekenya wo sunsum na ewu etimi ejina na so and we are blessed say metimi aba ye prophet eso Amankwah e binya sa word netimi ekenya na bebi ye hye na etimi epie ama bebia etimi aye kama intana pay de memo wache emwakwa abasonko e de ba XTV abrabon nsem dwumedie so e na ohwe ne bomade anakọ Facebook mami biom and ko share like catcher afofro ma comment no nso ensu ewo ho emame ehu hia me pa okọ YouTube nso subscribe emame wate YouTube na XTV Ghana sanso na TikTok ye XTV391 share like comment na afofro nso enye bi enhwe yi papa emfa mame daddy mo kwaba
Yoba.
Now what to say? If you have a call, ministry to say.
Ministry are tough.
Ouch.
Ministry are very tough.
I know
them.
Nyametias. Diabe kama.
Hallelujah.
So what then the fraud dear ne upo benchinem. By no so dear. And a month for a resign. Daddy, don't want to be some say. Prophetess Amankwah, oh young wire. Me pepper pay us some do the next me nim papano. And I'm so many hours to Munusun trail pay. Me a me baha. Dear prophetess Amankwah. Daddy on the wire.
Prophetess Amankwah, you be a woman work upon a crapping.
Wow.
Yes, me hona me started Abrabon because school kakrana. Ofra boni sem dim be pie wakra.
Oh.
Into if you hear Prophetess Amankwah party am you croponi and Messiah former yogurt seller.
Wow. Just what you got to pay?
For 14 years.
For 14 years?
Yeah, yes.
And no experience now. Oh my goodness, my goodness. Oh, you got also the amount for papa.
Yes.
Yeah, sure said do not anymore, but be on kai we nyamit me ya dear pow.
And not even the yogurt alone. Namisanto Masset.
Hey, anyway, business.
And may buy your more concoma market.
Wow.
Yes.
And the may assurance will say, where the mate and so pain.
Where the mate were crying town.
And then come on a bed day and yes, I get to relax, mammy. Also, look on soup, one makes it be into tenacity and to me and boy. That the Uko school doing pemperance obey.
Okay, so me call school C class 4.
Wow.
And okay, one mom suspension class 1.
Wow.
Class 2 suspension.
Hey.
Middle class 3 and one mommy suspension was a mommy indefinite.
So why are they?
Now me up from Bonnet.
Oh my goodness. Then they just I know do class 1. That's a year suspension.
Yes, and then because both me teach obo.
Oh.
Or bomb me maybe na me for board.
Oh.
And you know, and one mom, yeah, one mom suspension. Now you can imagine around 7 years I make a suspension.
Then I'm so the teachers fancy into many
yes, yes, yeah. So the beginning was very rough.
Okay.
My beginning was very rough, very, very, very rough.
One can say Yamino bedu something pursuing.
Not at all, not at all, not at all. And you know, I make call. We do class 4 in the year medi. We call class 4. I think first time in the year medi. And you know, and I'm a headmistress, former the late Madam Kwachwa. She wrote a letter to all the schools ever Kropong because of my behavior.
Into daddy want to asubium.
And you know, Manko class 5. In fact, Manko class 4 ni Manko class 5, Manko class 6. And you know, time I mean, Nami Empreco.
Okay.
Time I mean, if you Nami Empreco, Nami do adopa.
School ninja,
it's good to make money.
School ninja, young quaid, you man doors.
And you know, and then it was worried me because me made to Funirako school. And you know, until some classes I could GSS 1. It's when I took a very bold decision.
Wow.
And the decision I'm taking is look. So those is not school uniform your pam saying.
Sure.
And to me top pam saying be. And man can't tell me mommy, man can't tell papa. But I want to talk to somebody maybe who is listening to this conversation. Says there are certain decisions be in life. You don't need to discuss it. Because what I was about to do illegal.
Sure.
Yeah. And you know, me call GSS. Me committed the GSS work upon. Say me control common entrance exams.
Wow.
Enti me go share me mate for me no move class 4 class 1 bana BC 4 no. They are still my mate though.
Sure.
Enti no me control exams no and me fail.
Wow.
Enti I remember teacher no know says I'm your friend Mr. Right.
Okay.
Enti me catch her and say and I have a good memory.
Wow.
So me catch her and say okay, who's me failure? Why don't you write down answers in a personal. Family. Send a next academic year, me ba, I will not make. And he was looking at me like that to be bold enough to ask him that. And I'm sure my pen was red pen.
Okay.
I'm not church on in the mom. And I'm sure I'm call Presby GSS.
Okay.
So it was still the common entrance exams.
Okay.
Tiedu hono. And I make to me meet for Nankasanga when I started class 1. And they were like, oh, you uncle class 4 here, uncle class 5 here, uncle class 10. I'm going to say, hey. And when you say my teacher new boy at the age of 6-7 years, I'm capable of doing anything to them. Because you say, someone come on and to me if you are there. And they know I can do that.
Sure.
Until you come and master say Akoto Brown. It's okay. So what's Amankwah exams you know so better.
To moment in China, what we are near Behum.
Mimi cry red pen writing.
Okay. Until all to upon no.
You cram up. And I'm the because anyway, anyhow, that is why I have that motto of anyway, anyhow. God must do something.
Sure.
So, I be busy now, watch on less than 5 minutes in my way.
Wow.
Until class 1 and I made first.
In the Nipa, one when you know, we train in the same day.
Mary, I want Akoto Brown, me master and headmaster Akoto Brown, or Pema Sempa.
Wow.
Until me kono, me diankasa is Samola Chairman, but because of the background when I want to me me papa din, which is me no Derek Asampong.
Okay.
Derek Asampong was a movie. Derek was a movie. Inspector Derek.
Okay.
Into me fast I Derek and I'm there Asampong the car. Now I'm the entire GSS.
Wow.
And that's how I was managed to enter GSS 1.
Wow.
Now me go school no a month when my mother discovered say me go school no.
Wow.
In fact, I didn't myself form no hard no talk man.
Oh.
And you know that is how I entered GSS 1. Then the first time no man so me come bro technically teacher be na yeah mommy suspension.
Ebium.
Oh yeah, so too me do GSS 2 and one mommy full suspension one mommy and also because I need bond indefinite tenamity fear.
Oh.
And I'm a master no. No masakaka.
Okay.
Until me go share no ba. And I'm to Toby and Adeni and no. I know sir, it seems like I know you. And I'm saying yeah, master, I know you. I did your school.
Wow.
So that is how I go back to school.
Okay.
And I'm going register GSS, how do you call it? BEC.
Okay.
And to be registered, you know, and maybe school in I organize a demonstration against our school.
Wow.
And I was saying, I'm going to few cry. I'm in school mobile. So that is how come me feel I'm going to GSS paper.
Wow, this is serious. I know a thing.
And to me, mate, if you know,
but if you know, send us one day, I mean, yes, sure, send us one day and say, property is so Amankwah. Needing the do Sure.
So that is how I was managed to enter GSS. So what they make call, I remember saying what they make call Mauli International.
Okay.
Be Mauli International be work upon. What they make call I also say how could you made just say there was a package of you did indefinite suspension.
Today one kasa who see so no na who say obi esi so person me doctor, person me lawyer, na dem pan na person oye.
Well, now I wanted to become a bodyguard.
Wow.
Yes, now I wanted to become a bodyguard. I don't care whether, yes, to president, because I believe in loyal, to be a loyal person. Loyalty is very, very key to me. So I deal with people who are very loyal.
Okay. Now the ancient say, baby, I would say, it's me ma or dream the opesa way that chana.
Well, community now I grew up, you know, I work upon a fair community in Dachi.
Okay.
Now, there is a saying, I remember me debi ao catch me. Sami Dachi be show support musu as a tender age, make confirm support ko I don't see progress in the life of my mother and my father. But you keep on saying he said Dachi be. So where is Dachi?
Okay.
So I thought the community Dachi no ubia obeba beboy.
Okay.
So
the be a need down
so you know, and I know how we were suffering.
Okay.
You know, me mama was 9.
Wow.
And we were living in a single room. Me papa no mama, me mama was that. We were living in a single room. How we managed to sleep and all that. So I realized, look, man have to take his destiny into his own hand.
That way, your firstborn and now also saying.
Well, me mano, me mama and papa mano, I am the sixth born.
Wow.
But me papa, your sister back Germany.
Okay.
Only papa ba no Germany. Until papa side me a seventh, my mother am the sixth.
Wow.
Yeah.
Unya no munyinat amotiase. O father ne o mother o munyino amotiase.
O mi atas me brother pehini na onya accident to the wheel.
Yeah. Kafra. Abrabo te saying, obi kasa abrabo eye better, abrabo eye easier, eye sanity.
Abrabo itself no is a type of faith.
Okay.
How you want your life to become depend on you. Okay. Maybe fathers and more build one, but they couldn't make it.
Okay.
Ebimusu no father, no mother, but they have make it. It's a choice. It's how you want your life to become. It's a choice. I decided to sell yogurt. My mother did not ask me to go and sell yogurt. Me and me fear kropon say me background because my bread. And I used to smoke when I was about 12, 13 years. It's when I started smoking, drinking alcohol.
Wow.
At the tender age. Now, one day I was smoking and me to school, baby, I'm primary school or junior school. To what I know is great and Nibi catch them say you are the deliverer of your family and you are wasting destiny. Or boy me say I felt it, but there was nobody until I changed my position. Thinking say maybe Joe to we need a cassette. So I changed my position and the voice came again and said, I have called you and many destiny are in your hands. And I dropped this grade. And that was the day I decided not to smoke again. I don't know what came over me. It was very hard. So you wake up in the morning, we take your bath for cigarette and we. But I decided not to smoke again.
Wow.
It was very tough for me. But and I heard the voice of God at the tender age. Say me free me my and papa fee.
Okay.
Into me free one and I'm called out will be by me work upon. That's how my journey started.
Wow. About mama no papa.
When you have to say, baby, about now me them is about just 1 minute away from my house.
Wow.
Na me da be about.
Yen share with journey to Accra. Net saying, Oba Accra for net saying. Na iya pet dine come be a mount. Esisium come a mount. Sa brandy pa, betim na fa bobra. And I now the net saying.
When I start talking about my journey to Accra, now you give me a little emotional way because.
Sorry.
I just took my bag one day and I'm missing my back.
Unimobia.
Minimobia.
Oh, Fabian,
Debbie.
Swabian.
Debbie. Well, Hakra one you mean. Well, Hakra one you mean.
We're dealing to know.
Dealing to one you mean. It's no me back. Before I got to Tema Station, Nam di many chairs straight to Timber Market because Nami wo now for be and work you got to turn once.
Okay.
And I will boat Timber Market in Tramasum.
Wow.
Till me find back straight to Timber Market. Until my first boss, I'm best sure no. Your friend Brakwasi. I remember him very well, but me I changed to me home baby. Yeah. To me buy na me sum call register me ho. Na e ho no. Valanda kese.
Okay.
Kiosk. I say Valanda.
Not even a room.
No mattress. Into na boka ko hwe. There be curtain. Fridge curtain no.
Okay.
Yeah, fridge on box na what they are empa.
Wow.
What they are like mattress.
Na wada so.
I dey chana do yogurt ko echi. And the way na yeda no. I have experience because of the way na yeda wo fie.
Wow.
And you know I dey chana my family yogurt. Na me first time I met yogurt me ko buko we am rough.
Oh.
Me boka and ready your welcome address to the yogurt business.
Sure.
Yeah, so me boka pa and you know. And now that time if my memory set me right, Uto yogurt mako 5 and now they need a net 20 pesos.
Wow.
And it's still 20 pesos.
Wow.
And yogurt to turn infasubi and maybe I did do ya better drew.
Now uto yogurt na utimi yibi num cho num kakra.
Debi.
And now cho num na just first one wedi.
Unum yogurt ne ba kwa. And say unto yogurt ne be 5 and say what matter sa kan. Into yogurt full net to yogurt ne. Debi okro yogurt tasty da. And I to yogurt na fe yogurt na no pa ne yeto awonto. Into yogurt, you know, a strategy.
Also check it time.
Like so check it time between 6 hours to 11 to 12 no. Uton yogurt will be no better. Because early morning people don't eat ice. And then mommy be suya send ye by your
okay.
Because
and then you know some can I
Konkoma market.
Any papa what be bre one crying.
On can me bre pa me move from Timber market ebe da Konkoma market. Nti me metina kanjaga fum, grusi fum, dagate fum ewo Konkoma market wo. Nti santo kwa na ekosu nyina na me wo bi. And every single day be a Konkoma market wo be wo bi sika ekumu no. I've seen all these kind of things in Konkoma market. Nti me sua say ye bayre.
Wow.
Ewo kem. And I discovered say one a pushy truck carry of wood didn't temper. Okay. And to see ye bayre no na bayre ni bubu a. Na me de aye pusa.
Okay.
So, yon kofo ye de won kanche choba fo no ye de bi mu ye fa ye de won kanche na ya no pusa ne ya ton bayre no e de ama won. Because minimum aduane no.
Sure.
Because I have to survive. And I am a kind of person that almost every week, every month na my because of the surrounding, no. And you know, it's not pleasant at all. And I'm told to uko dware kra, adi uko tuya, ni tuya ansa ne uko dware. And you know, ebo 12 and me die by na makoton yogurt.
Okay.
In the traffic.
So we boom.
Me boom.
Wow.
And a school food be nso ane yakofa market no.
O try say o person on kwa brochure e pen so koye adwuma wo ho.
Well, me I think say me wo GSS na me uncle. We ukra oba ise nko be from Germany. But that time no. The way no was German simple baby before no na me yetuntu nti no.
Na wo sure say.
Na me sure say nko. Yeah.
Obi akoye obone. Obi di asama to so da. Ntwato so. Yeah,
the rape and the defilement had to miss it 3 times.
Wow.
Yeah. And the first one happened in the year 2000. Because Kropong and minya 3 months opportunity be to work with PPAG.
Okay.
Now me chair on test house so one vocational school.
Wow.
And she said that it's kabe share me hopa and me de me namfo ye 6 in the EPA na sami fu ni 2 and ye kwachele nti ye nipa baako ni girlfriend ebeto ye no so set up na my dreadlocks na you know nti no so yenye ni show.
Okay.
Na next cash me because of abrofo na adwuma na me na nti no and me ye won show all of a sudden na me yare all of a sudden me yare to the point say me say nyina popo and I'm kind of see bibi I want to go home and onyame onim ne odo be ya
sure
you always will come down to rescue you
sure
enti and me cousin ba ko sechi ono kwa na me sound engineer wa ha
wow
no so anom sabo pa enti he was throwing up and yes ye be coffee enti my friends were like oh and now who discuss your crab by yedi bi no and oko and I'm this kind of man me body pa giled this kind of man is on crest cano it's for them to know say bibi yemi
sure
and it was me
and yes be sika obechi
enti na honem and Daniel so them spread one pa
sure
it was me sechi and akoya and a fat taxi and a jaw giled Derek and a samizida
okay
a wechi near 6 into car 3 wechi and a befi na me buy na me compare baby na me die to me da why match na giled by no obefi no si oba na say we plan na until me say ansa na one mama we plan say no say unu ni masema aba anopa wo ye be kan asem
wow
me da ho by 3 to 4 am and no bo dana me dem no say no police is looking for me into me wan am say police is looking for me for what me nya hwe no say no unu police we show enti e bo be 8 anopa no na police be 15 was in the community looking for me.
Wow.
Minimum
why
and my area don't call me Sammy.
Okay.
Once in a while maybe my papa na friend Sammy. But will be a friend so.
Wow.
But Dina on the cultural statement or police station, you know. 1 year no Sammy.
Okay.
And the police wouldn't name me. And now there was bad things I want to was in between we was in me say was it just Dina that police station one again. Enti One who me and will boom me Sammy. And when I'm here, shame na me will say no, there's something wrong. The police phone started so what time, and I'm in room.
Wow.
To me fa more any me cropon, me fair cropon, me fa bush is have a pie Amankwah, which is a cropon museum work for the bonum. Now me fa car call Mrs. Tawoko for dia. Me do Mrs. Tawana, whom ya no koi I saw Tavotic. No, the mam no palm finifi. Na me niska bia o. So I thought say like on mam scanner.
Now fafaka.
Me fanfaka now the me finifi. Also nibi. Seriously, me one mother one father. She gave me nothing. One mam ska.
Wow.
And I me cotton me watch. And I me toma obi anu chaluto.
Wow.
Yes, and I me transport na me fa car bar Madina. And to me be do Madina no. And me call me cousin back on me ko born na mane ne asi nyina no so wate ni sisi amaye de na so bese me hye ne ha kakra no see no problem say no o receive me no me so be set me up.
Wow.
Enti no ni fini a na CAC asori da ni kwanketwa bi ne dem e o Madina New Road enti edu anwumra na makoda asori dem ho ti me da ho one Friday me da ho me da me now because minimum assembly. In fact, it was later I got to know so it was a rape. Now say rape there. Intimate that I saw them were then Jesus appeared unto me.
Wow.
That was my first encounter with Jesus, face to face.
Wow.
Face to face. Oh, right them I saw I saw them. Now me that one puppet nechi. And we had a serious conversation.
Wow.
I will never forget this in my life. And yes, I'm born again. No.
Na unshia na kura.
Obi besi ni amede ni. That was my first encounter with him. And no catch him say, "Asem no there to me so no. Adebechi the truth will come out."
Wow.
That is what he told me. Now, truth ni ba me come back. Na me ko twa no. At the right time will be me pie. That was what he told me. And no bisa me say, "Dear na me pe no, na me say me pe nani." No say me fa me sanka nani, ti me dem saka nani. No say me fa nka mani, na me de ka mani. Ano peda me see na beti say. Ano say me mra no nkwohwe onkyere made. Ti ba be yekodu yi no. Na bola ne be say de hu akra.
Wow.
Bola kese pa, bola kese. Ano say na me life tini. Inti me obeyi mafia at the right time. Odemako be fufu. Ti me dreams ya na me nyinya afterwards ni nyina me so da na preaching ma me gina brofum. Metuma so da kra na me da oyi ma de be che na oyi no wo me ho.
Wow.
Like me ma me de me ko sunsum sorry thinking say obi ma me bay, you know that kind of
Sure.
you know praise be ne ba so da yakese say
Ano odin.
Enti ade chi no na police na oye in charge of the case no wa be kropon foforo na ne ba boy madam fo na me ne ba boy ne sepa kopsak na police ne friend inspector ye boa to ko fie no ka kire ne ba ne say wadam fo na wa be fa no krum anu bia so e criminal no okoro reprobe na boy ne ka kire ne papa say sami die say esi ntokwa die
onye ba we die
ntokwa die bia insa dia fine we dia fine na we ni kwa wajai but rape die oba die
onye
that the investigation here. The girl no collapse. The girl no back no. And no boys na here in
side. My goodness.
What's him count? Na me kwa de me yare koy. Na me ka say just say media say already.
Yeah. Ye be de ne as a society no.
Na
me
real cropon who most wanted. Just say for the first time BBS Abraham county na fancy me give. 2021 the same year and now bibi we acquire tie already the set time na me dey tibro ni bi till now we were working out to go to London and madam Fubi so small girl in where the phone timim so girl na sana me so won in nkasa.
Wow,
that was my offense. The next minute it was what the defilement akoto me so it was a terrible issue and also no be another issue. Then the following year, another thing. Then I Mesamba back to me yogurt business. Oh. 2012. 2012, July 18th is when the people came to confess. Now me who they wanted to get rid of me.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
Onipa.
Me kwa crusade work and they came to confess. They knelt down and confess.
Obi who you were hint who wasting nipa na life.
Yeah. So there are many people out there. They are going through hell because who you be
in keke. Popular.
You know, that is what they wanted to do to me. Yeah. And I forgive them.
Papa, I saw the mobone acham. And this all share papa at the munina mobone acham ye pa. Papa, I'm very pain and I'll find ya miss me crown imagine qua. Sabre dinya me know what a share boom.
Okay, so along the line, obi obehiem bia northern commercial tools we nyaminipa ntimi ras or dem senka me koboa me cousin so for bi me cousin bi be ye obed nyame frɛ no na ono so no me na ye visa connections na de na obi anjini ni wekropon.
Okay,
but a very gentleman, very gentle, but obi anjini ni because of criminal moves na oye no ntimi pe na me ginidi say nyame afrɛ no.
Sure.
Enti no me ye imagine so okay mekwa koboa no na nyame mwe kwa na me nko Germany ti enuma na me didi na chia na me join a prayer team and if me started so that me so that na me catch ebisi and nyame started say orekasa kire me mako
wow.
and I say no baby adu ne dey Germany o America me I'm not interested so. Let me submit to God. None your person de me bia no family. And no cry no. Along the line me jai. And I'm son called back to Ekroponga na I want you to go me to you know.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm kokonto. In fact, it wasn't a personal fight. It was 2 times Ekroponi a brew.
Wow.
And I didn't to kwa no ko shame na. Bro madam for me. And a madam for the chuchuan and also to try madam for the back. And I yes yem penny a coquintino. I don't know what it to you no yemuna. It ran me ha. I have a big bullet mark on my close to my heart.
Wow.
I know say I know the what I remember say me talk for me no. Me hu ma me tin no pejam no ka asmo kan ma me kai say obren so cry. Enti no ebra wo dey me that sweat I can hear the doctor say oh you dey wewu.
Wow.
You know because I was foaming. And Jesus appeared unto me and said, "Live here." Inti yenyi na me ya mame para ya won me pa ni ba bullet nkasa pie.
Wow.
So ya boba na nkasa ba out. And me say no, there's something about my life I need to stay focused and I decided so okay, I'm not going back to Akropon again. Let me stay in Accra. Na me bompaya na Friday. Ya me ya madom na. Or then obi mani na Friday.
Friend okay. Sisia ensem bi akokɔ so e wo wi asese say emaburu na ya ba na ye penentem. Ye ba na ye asofodie ho nsɛm a ye nyina ye pese ye odifo ye odifo no so ye pese nya ye asɔ ye pese nya ye members e work sa.
Nana, do you say Empire of Prayer me down room 6 years watch Water Forest?
Wow.
Mini baby da. The only time nyame ye madom in my life me to me renting my first house. Me rented that it was 2010.
Wow.
Now me rented that in prophet my rented 2-bedroom house. Making size bed na me da form.
Wow.
I couldn't sleep on the bed.
Why?
Because I me say you'll be dying.
Oh,
and you know me catch in and me say so no mam rented that no mam need 3 months pay ofia 3 months my nampa no so that
wow
me da form sa 3 months
oh good
and nyame ye madom no some mam rented 3-bedroom house
okay
self compound you know and I will say it's real like I have a key me pay cover but now me da hall no more than bedroom because till now I was me say way the only advice I made be
youth of today
and nyame from you might have the zeal the calling is there but nyame no afrewa ni brim ni eku asofo and a prophet and a different one in our dispensation here this social media pressure.
Okay.
Yeah, social media pressure. I'm not a social media person.
Sure.
And I always see myself, so I'm not in competition with any man of God.
Sure.
Irrespective of who you are, I'm not in competition with you.
Sure.
And say nipa tre kra na abasoria me nyame peso de me ye no fa me ye. Me share crowd and me preacher chere big congregation before. Big congregation both home and abroad. Me nyame do call se koye ne ye.
Yeah, we are now called.
Oh, yeah, we are now called baby. So what I say, Jesus, a preacher, different category of people. And why are we fighting over church members? Because demon now mimi tutu ahan. Also fufu be around will be too near chance. Internet just say problem not the finish. Abi?
Yeah. Ni papa akuntimi nyanya medwuma.
Untuminye. Ena one say you beto asofu mpanyinfu bi bensin in the whole sa. Where are they now? Season by season. Into to boas now season mbra. O season ba me see and found say with that load ba. They will come and look for you.
Wow, into a season.
A season.
But papa when they say asofo nketoa and I say young ministers papa e be more prepare. E
be more pray because of what the fathers are doing to the young ones. And we don't want to talk about it.
Papa didn't know mom better mbeka ho asem.
How can you have a father in the Lord and the father in the Lord is putting pressure on you to pay tithe? Come and sow a seed. Where on this earth should I go and raise that seed? Me one members 20. Me make 2 seed and we invited Papa Fumpe Yinufuna.
Sika ye beji.
Sika ye beji ono. Bill lewo hono. You can't afford it. And young ones in the bedroom say maybe would o papa bi ye poster let us say o credibility near high.
Sure.
And you know obey everything possible to sow a seed. And the fathers you know majority of them, not all of them, majority of them, when they discover that you know how to give her, you becomes their favorite.
Sure. Daddy I am pa.
Forget it.
That means maybe a bit more quenche be a normal castle one of soft be a jidim power chroma pa. Ut me at time, a bien fast 1,000 Ghana, 2,000, 3,000 adokwa, that.
Of course.
So, so see Debbie.
Forget it. Forget
it. When yes, came more do ye pa.
Of course.
And no one who know what Jinason like I said, bless you.
Yeah.
Now call baby.
Yeah.
A beard in nature almost for 15 years. A fay and a papa and then not sister de papa when the matins one on one.
Yeah.
Sana was a ban.
Until our fathers are the one eating the forbidden fruit.
Sure.
Until chimano. We are going to chew the forbidden tree. And that is what is going on. Fathers cannot sit the young ones down and say, "Me body are we watching?"
And yet, so far, so man is canon
one spiritual father, the man I can put me Tibet to the shoulder, Dr. Abofe. You dare not. How dare you? You dare not. Me to me, maybe me name send a counseling so be me who know to consultation.
Sure.
Me naka obobo masum. Papa Abofe obobo masum. So what I say?
And
me could dim from body same be which I cannot say it here. Oh, holum manam and form.
Wow.
And my spiritual father no wapa. Oh, holum or so much for them see. Nam and form. Nam is a gumechi.
Wow.
Oh, discipline me.
Wow.
And you know, why is she a good father?
Or be mislead you.
Or be mislead you. And it happens all the time. I have a father, Bishop Benanum. You dare not. You dare not. Or no crown or room, miskantino.
Sure.
And young, I will plead with the young pastor. Say, "Oh, for young pastor, down for any bro."
Sure.
But the fathers, they are not jealous of you.
Sure. Because on baby, I withdrew no.
And if you have a father who doesn't want you to become a greater than him, there is a question mark.
Sure.
Because me and my macram person may great in church.
Same me, sure.
Into the ministry, no, unto fiti, young papa Duncan, young papa no mass of be papa Sam Cranchankra, Yamishan.
Amen.
One fiti prekupen one beye wodu ho. One more real. One far bibim.
Sure.
When you see me today, you might think I don't have a story.
Sure.
I do have a story. It's how you go about it. So my advice to them, they say, don't give up. Keep on praying.
And your spiritual father Beyonce also offer.
And you'll be on a soul house also.
Sure.
And at the right time, me say mango na mbiri wodu ano se bebre wo form.
Sure.
At the right time, say nyame so be you up here. Nana. Oh, forget it.
Papa me fa we ntwam essence side we ade bia asofo bebre na me ne omo edi nkomo no omo ta aka se nana me se me invite me nyonko sofo ma na ba ma aso be preach de me nya bi da essence so omo ba o members nyina yetime de ko papa ohu ne se eyampa
esi de bia me invite prophet bi 2015 ora ha call no
not half of the church.
Not half of the or destroy.
Wow.
Yeah. So it happens all the time. Until for me, for almost 2 years, me share that more programs. Say me a program or other.
Wow.
Yeah. Me programs like say me program there. But sometimes too, the reason why we bring in prophet, men of God too, for the church members also.
Yeah,
and ginger.
Because actually no eso be an
but no na very sad.
Obi
o preaching not 10 numbers.
Numbers at the members.
Members, you know that kind of thing.
Let me cross sell suffer no cross.
Oh no, there is there be meet me at the hotel, meet me here. Oh. It happens all the time. And the church members, so one come and backfire, they blame you.
I fed dear, papa and buy.
Papa and ATM baby, and papa buy.
The papa him so you say one and buy. And I fed dear, okra who dear 1 year, oh, one on that fed dear,
I got some, yeah.
Papa, and then hebema. Like asofo bi mu ayesa eye ni bre anasa ye den nanka nyame ni pade nke ni bre den nke fa ho ben.
There are two things. There is difference between anointing and the character.
Okay.
I have my own character. You understand? And yama me hu amaye mobo ne bi hu anya mobo.
Sure.
Enti anointing ni de nyame ode ache wo.
Dia ma obesuba ne de.
Ebi a nyame frɛ wo na wo kronfo. Your character. You must deal with it. Adeba kwa na difficult for me pa ne say me be your sofo no won. Ade na din in my early stage, alcohol.
Oh.
Because it was something that was planted in our house.
Sure.
Until say nyame bie mani anam cry empty glass.
Sure.
Papa and sana.
Met
matna ko yourself matna menum bida. O ya me that means so mumpo.
Sure.
Oh. Until o character you must deal with it. E bia na curse. Until the way busuanim wa be your soft no right. Na me a friend o. But
the nenso no
so we deal with it.
Anointing the oba subane de
so your waduma nyame no the anointing no the amount
ma de obeye bia
it say nyame no o te say tell any a wasua de pam machine no ena ma adepam ne adepam
sure
enti say one service machine be week untimi pam
we do nim de be
nenam say minimum adepam watwitwa
okay
material no so ntumi pa because pan na bunim se na obesi no
papa enche ye bia ena sofo pani ba kon e de beto edwa ka kire Ghana fo nyina se enhu hia se ye de asode sika ye de beboa eye members one ne ya adwen
eno ye ono
na adwen
kire
okay
sika no nya free what I say eno ye ono na adwen kire asori no offering ni bia ne tight ni bia ne yari tua salaries
sure
bia ne tua electricity bia ne yari to diesel bia ne yari to disinfectant because me piffing etina asori had de bia no high clean
sure
because I had clean me do a make charges this year and the per I was going around baby afu and metutu I come here
sure
etino sika ni kofesim na ntumi mwa members that is fine
sure
na se sika ho na se on first car na sika wona sorry ba waboa sorry na obo yare da hospital no bi ene wona nka onko yere
hwan na wonko
onko yere nti ono ne theory ne doctrine that is not me.
Wow,
that is not me.
Here say obi ekwa sorry na so hia mboa asori ne timi eboa nipa no
asori no me say maboa nkofu bebre na nipa ne ninkai nipa ni ma rented diamond you know they will be me kai say Nigeria ni boy bi obeware Ghana ni am share no come me boy no ye wedding man.
Wow,
you know and then no boy ni gina no kan sem fa me ho a
why do you never say
so serious
papa members who ahomte
members it is say let me describe members as a social media to when can me describe members as a goat.
Oh,
goat aso ya den papa
sure.
Na de na Nyankopon ma Moses koyen emwa o ma Moses koyen nwan ade no mo koyen nwan ansa no mo koyi nipa fi o ma ne ye nwan kwa 40 years
sure
ansa no mo ako back to Egypt adenti nipa won members won they are more dangerous than our robbers.
Wow.
Church members are more dangerous than our robbers. Because what church member can do, is you can't think far. Church members, I'm scared of church member than Obi Onye born again.
Wow.
I'm telling you. Because the next minute, you know, wakoto form.
Sure.
The next minute, you know, ojina wapempem.
Be you who be
who you want enyi. Church members, unse abua brechi abua bia. No matter what you do, no. Uja no besi abonti.
Sure. Uya ne den.
Uja no besi. Ana asofu bebre kontukwa ni nyina ye church members.
Ntia because obeko sofu we ho.
No akaka say me papa we. O say we say. No to set confusion.
Yeah. Member back
akaka wonti abobo no wakobiesi o wosofu bia telephone number
there were befro sia ntina so wo frɛ back
enye nyamsuro pa de anka me won betoto mo aho
awo
nyamsuro nti
awo wo de omo toto ho a
enye ntina meka say we wonderful being
Daddy yebra anyom tofo wo bo drums ni ade e wa sori dem wo mo eto nyom ni ade ndodo na etimi eba sori bebo drums enche wo mabi na wajai ni nyina na se wo mo so pesika e right ana se obebo drums ana beto nyom wo nyame asori fie
me ha me instrumentalist bia wo bia no ne salary wo from kwa na 500 cedi per month.
Wow.
Yeah.
Daddy, are you right? Senka yebo drums wo nyame fie ama ye di asa no.
Ono so hunu se na adwuma no no.
Wow.
Ono so fo se na adwuma no no. Obi anu obi gina baby ka say instrumentalist and you are a church member, you know.
Sure.
Unim wo from those days up to date. Obi anu an obo instrument was all fie mo empire of prayer obo free. Obi a the salary. You twa won ka monthly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Daddy, eba ne sane chese nipa no waje na ketua dada na
etanse
obi eba bonten de beto edwa say so wo hwe sabita fracha nyum to fo bebre mo to nyum ewo asole fie ene wo mo mbo drums ne ade dodo na nkasa eya wo mo che wo nhira ho nhira no ho ye den
because ehenitim say obo agiska hwe nyame ohire nipa o
sa
eye den na David Bonsemku man Bible say nyame saba no so
sure
ene yen dispensation you want
nya de enche
onya de enche ntino untumi nhira no
som no ye den ama se ye be som no entimi
ntino eyeden
se o papa be fi na kuma mi no papa se mi hira me nyomtofo mi hira
asofo a me som wo obi anu otu ameka ntu miracle no so wo hira me pa yeah and I keep on telling them say two things you need to ask yourself. One, why am I in this church?
Okay.
Why am I playing the instruments here? That means God has something for me here.
Sure. In sorry, baby, I didn't know you're director.
A director made me baha. You have to know that.
That is, there is one secret to be a nsori bebre o moka ho asam ende menya we de meka ni nyina ama wa ma ye ho nimdie kakra ye obi wo ho wetimi atena so no for 10 years 15 years enso de wetima na wetimi nsesa bi ama na brabu we betimi aba just a day 2 days na miracle aba
because me frɛ me babi eche
papa no chere say
MBA mbabi eche no enkrankasa
okay
me wa ha che ntu member bi obewura mi on no problem
sure
na e wo refi say no so fu ni chire ni pa
no nyame
so ati ase ana otima chenti no ne te say oye gangare a
sure
obi suru wura mu no o expectations say nya time no awurade mi wura na wa yamam it happens all the time
every day
and over begin my testimony and the same people shout the big amen. They have a funny attitude, very funny attitude, and that's why this is happening that way. And I mean, so the me dey am catch you, me nya magical.
The be nyame na ye na
nyame no ye na adwuma. If you don't tune your mind, if you don't cycle your mind, say Charlie.
But I ain't am dey kwa asori ni.
Your mango dua bi wo esi wo be 15 years and so that. Jesus can see some mango dua. Enti no wo asori dem na nkofu di testimony.
Obi ba asori me enya sesement cross say me shia me mfem pade.
Me see that.
Matoka. Me fie ni papa ko shira so
mame. Na wo mu sisi asori dem nkonkonsa ye won se twom.
Sa adwene no.
Oh papa de oh wo person papa bra yenko sa wa traffic.
Sure.
Or direct.
Sure.
Oni embi ha.
Ofa nyoma
tra and nkrofo nsem and oyi atimi and papa oyi de me ne nkasa and papa oyi de oyi papa na no preaching o se na kasa be hwe manim o de me what they said Jimmy sa na afina kwawe
na nkrofo de 3 days abeje omo miracle no mo de ko no mo wonder. Say, is it true? And yan sorry hey ya na yetim.
And papa wu ahoho a say na wo hyem kom no uko dito. Na papa ye share yandi mamu ye.
Oh, eye mobo
eye dole.
Okay, live our XTV and the agency and come and dana pay and come on many agent ho me sure so wa wohwens when ye agent ho ye papa kra aseme na me ka wo so kwa Facebook a XTVGA, YouTube XTV Ghana, TikTok XTV 391, Instagram XTV Ghana, Twitter XTV Ghana. Share, like, comment, catch up for na for front so enye bin share na ma bibia entim enye kama na me ka wo say ne prophet eso Amankwah #1 on ne twetwe nkomo ene anapeya enya asem kuma ana yegusu a yedi nkomo ti catch obi no bi so catch obi say na na jasapuma matena se ewo abrabom nsem jumedie so papa sisia no amanfo etai kaka say oba asori a obi eware any 3 days 4 days na ware na ajereka adentia
okokota. There are many divorces cases.
Sure.
And some are trivial. And say no baby acquiring with an agenda.
Okay.
I'm a victim. And my advice to the people out there and say our and your competition.
Okay.
2, make your partner your friend. That's what I can say. Make your partner your friend. And I believe, sir, we should take our time and study our partners. And no matter how years or many years you take to witness the person, you know. So, okra agenda.
Okay, oyene den.
Oyene do okra agenda.
Adwene nya. Ono aka so ban wa ehenitim se smart so amekọ.
Ana awari bebre egu no so eye in-laws.
Okay, nso num no. Mudi awale num akotene.
Me babia ni wa so far as I am a living being. Me babia ni wa me na ma wo no. Abati asefo asasi so. Se metinkwamu pa na moja di mu mafrusa ne a se mema nase ana se ne maame bedina di akwa aware no, it will never happen because of experience.
Wow.
I am a victim. I am a victim.
Wow.
Yeah. So, for the first time I'm saying this,
Sure.
when I got married, my mother-in-law was living with me for 4 years, and that's when my marriage collapsed.
Wow.
Yeah. So me baby and one me prophetess Amankwah. Say me na me bapa me na me wo no. So ko ware ya say bi a wa na ne yiri ma me ba betre. I will never ever happen. Kamia metutu me nana.
Wow.
Yeah, it will never happen. It's no go area for any of my children.
This is deep.
It will never ever happen. That is my greatest mistake ever I made in ministry. Not like sleeping with a woman or anything. That was my greatest mistake.
To advise will be
not I won't, my children would dare not. I will not follow them to their marriage. Their mother will never.
Be antena ni fie.
Be antena ni fie no one bra.
One ka so.
One a walk one part of who fie.
Sure. Mo be a third person
be so enter. And that will
can ho na ma wade baby.
I know you 99%. I know ni sune free. Me mama, me papa, me mama. They be from America and I go there. Me pese me mama me Israel. Me pese me mama fi Ghana mra. Me pese there be oba no pese ne mama ba. Oba man ne dey ne mama your befu. And it creates problems all the time.
Ni jim ma de bia ekunne o ojere kwane ne mama ya na ne papa.
What fi adwuma ba no be kwa o hwe o yire abeko no hye ne mama dem. Opie fi ne mama dem ma no ne mama san gira phone so.
E kasa.
O kasa. E bia so pese obi eja. Eja na dum.
Papa, obi advise couples say for omo phones and ma each other. When who we password, when we password.
We call it my phone.
Papa, advice sir.
Bema, obi
wow.
Keep your phone.
No, Banus and keeping it.
No, keep the phone.
Daddy, I think, yeah.
Keep with the phone. Yeah,
Daddy, worry no.
Oh, Debbie.
So relationship, dear, be fine, but why worry no?
My miss one I would hear and say, Obi I said yata near Peter.
Okay, Debbie.
And then you'll be keep with the phone.
Wow.
Because there are certain things me walk. Mammy for when was share 96-year group for a 96-year group. Your classmate for we here. Sebi agura ye bedi no.
Sure.
Say any asawa ye to me sound ya de no. There be am catching what the people to social media be have me. Obi anu obeti ase. Ye mate for.
Sure.
And ye platform no so agura ye di wo you have no idea.
Sure.
We you name what is going on there. Onim say our platform.
Sure.
What I say.
But
onim agura ye di. No akofa phone. No Okoti voice note ni bi. You know, oh meja we me ex and okay sing you know you are having fun there.
Yeah, but they be find a personal.
Ebe create problem.
Sure.
To
avoid
problems, you know. Obi an keep no phone.
Mo bi an ko
bi
ade e asumdwe bebe fie.
Me na fufu bi a won awu asabia. Obi an tuma mu on phone bebe. Up to now, do a flashy book.
Just something else.
I'm telling you. Yes, but at least if you know, say you are not doing anything bad. Oh dear. Me advice is
because be at me say e bi okwan enye ne hwe oban komo nipa no ko be di no.
Obi send message ko mo bi phone every
yeah, so enye advice
phone there.
Advisable say
I and my partner one baba phone is personal my phone
we are brent bi o ware no so on kan che ne partner say ne phone ne nipa de nya
one say no sere we true what
Debbie want me fa phone odon de be na phone
there
want me fan count that the youth of today afuto sembe na de be maye
well I love this one. Let me say this. They have potentials.
Okay.
They have future. They shouldn't allow anything to intimidate them.
Okay.
They should believe in themselves. And they should know, say, all things are possible.
Sure.
If today did not speak, don't give up. Tomorrow will speak for you. So if you are young girl, young way, and no matter what you do, people will tell you, say, oh, wakodi obi boy, wakodi obi kunu, or your husband snatcher, or your the tissue gather, the sugar baby. Let me tell you, it's between you and your God.
Sure.
And you have to learn how to pray. And let me say this, there are a lot of young girls who misbehave on social media. They are very prayerful people.
Sure.
They are just doing the marketing. Okay.
Or the penny seeker.
I'm going to say this thing for the first time. I know Shatta. Shatta Wale is one of the musicians of Bible Power. And Shatta knows Bible more than 99% of even gospel artists.
Sure.
Shatta owning Bible.
Na ne bufu krampa se bi obo okanyamias ne bufu na
Shatta owning Bible.
Po di nyamias no.
Me na make sure. And you know whatever he's doing out there no, a marketing strategy.
Sure.
So what I say?
When a personal.
Who the personal? Who in person? We because you Shatta you see. But he's such a nice person.
Or you humble.
Such a nice person.
Very humble.
Samini to the same.
Sure.
You understand?
Yeah, very humble.
And you know, the youth of today, should not give up.
Sure.
Don't sit at one place and say, sorry, sorry, and why stagnant?
Sure.
So, I want them to know, say, from today, I'm stepping out. And maybe I went to accommodate.
Sure.
And you know, the youth of today should wake up and say, and get involved in politics, not the insult ones.
No.
Get involved. Know what is going on in the politics. Know what is going on in the society. Know what is. Answer. Listen to news. Hear news. What is going on? Sometimes I say, what is going on in the Parliament House? You have to get involved. You have to get involved. You have to get involved. You have to ask questions.
Papa Yemfa Wenchem, what is your greatest fear in life?
Somebody asked me this thing, was yesterday or 3 days ago? 3 days ago, somebody asked me, what is my greatest fear in life? My greatest fear in life, and I say, I will not fulfill my destiny on this earth. I just want to fulfill my destiny. I want to make an impact. I want to leave a footprint.
Wow. That yedena odibeja eye Ghana for obotaye ne sen ehe na wo edena wishima youth edena wishima wa sore ma wo mumudi wachi edena wishima wo mo. I
wish the youth would take over the politics of this country.
Okay.
Ne yenyai above 60, above 70. We need a young people who has a who think beyond the box, who has future vision. My wish for the youth is say, a time is coming. Even the ministry, youth fully preaching koma. The young ones who admire to become the ministers of God.
Wow. I
want to see the youth of my church say, even a floor member can preach.
Wow.
Say what radio, say uko school, baby you can lay hands and people will be healed. That is my dream for them. That's my wish for them.
Any so say yensa account life on XTV. The Kenyan and say me on show papa. Ye buy yam tone crack nens no waji ye feel so. God bless you so much. That year called my wetra kwine and punam baby a better was in a bay say obi person be shower sorry obi person no kasa one on one bet me and no wakasa.
From New Town railways in Israel o the record John Ter before we do John Ter bus to go say I saw that CBC wa flag be sure. Empire of Prayer Ministry Haniel.
Okay.
Me away me ankasa me personal number. Person of prayer is 0244 561128.
Okay.
And I had no Thursday who person who me 101 I'm here.
Okay.
Nobody will take anything from you.
Sure.
Like say we got to fill the form be and no, we don't do that here.
Sure.
And Saturdays in stand in the gap no. Very another crowd you could be any so them. Ujina hon wa bompai. Until say no stand in the gap and no starting 11:30 upon. Until no obia o hwe bia o pese obe oni e bompai wa empire of prayer no bra. Na your life will never
be the same. That year, any program be ever so and anything.
Yes, ending of August program can still be ever so.
Okay.
I think
to Tunyoma, Senyame Adoma, Yede Beba Betuja. Okay, make sure Sebomadi answer na call YouTube, SOTV, and Bomodena subscribe to Daddy channel, no, and Yoma very powerful Yoma and Ubeho, one-on-one. Just work Kanya someone shown crying. So go there, subscribe, like, and comment, name me M1 Bibia and ya kama pie. Daddy, thank you so much once again. Ebrena so me ja oha cons me ja hon kosa. But my dena ko Facebook mame a demo life and colored or comment not many jehon nyame on share. Okay, yeah, Facebook XTVGH, YouTube XTV Ghana, TikTok XTV391, Instagram STV Ghana, Twitter STV Ghana. Share, like, comment na for so enye bi enhwe obepie mu wa ha DJYS and original phrase boy papa ono no di mechi by efia heti ahofedia mi producer no Stephanie obatintin grandma ahofedia no so ka ho omunyina aka no mbo mechi do no majumedie eye powerful wa wuchi brehwe me nyame onhwa no nye wakoma so bisade nyina ma medi ene nana ajwasafuma makrobia.